I have just done a modification to my small animal flesher, which is the brick. It's still very sturdy, nothing's going to run off of it. But there is an old tray from the bottom of a fridge. It's kind of busted up. I busted off that corner. But this is ideal because it's got these little grooves. So the brick is laying on, there's little grooves underneath. So the animals, the little ants and beetles, can crawl underneath and get into the chambers. There's little holes so the ants can also crawl up underneath. And the brick wasn't long enough, but I did leave it so that it has some in there. And the bigger beetles can crawl up onto this, scuttle underneath, and away they go. Now, I did figure out what it was that stole that squirrel head, and it was beetles. Because there's beetles after the raven today, when I dug this out. Here is the pheasant. That will soon be ready. Yeah, so I'll just stick that in there. This is a robin. Lots of little flies in there. Let's see. This is the raven. Here's another squirrel. I didn't skin this one. Well, the plastic tray idea was a good idea, but the holes were not big enough. Hey, where'd that beetle go? That beetle was playing dead. Well, I found a beetle that I thought was dead because it wasn't moving. And I put it there. It's gone. Anyway, the holes that were in the bottom, those little tiny holes, were not big enough to let the beetles in, so decomposition stopped in my flesher. Because the beetles couldn't get up, the ants could get up, but the ants are not as big a part of it as I had thought. The beetles play a big role in this area, and the slugs. So I got Great 769 to drill some new holes that fit the beetles. And I also, to entice the little fellas in, I dug up some of the dirt from under the flesher. See, they can get in through those holes. Some of the holes are now being plugged with dirt, but they can get in there. So you got dirt on both sides. Now to put the bodies back in. There's the robin. Good thing about having sunshine for once in a few months is that you can see better. Okay, this is a little birdie I found on the side of the road. This is one from the ants video. Put that over on this side. You can see a slug crawling on the wall. See, there's the pheasant. It's almost done. Squirrel head with fur on. The fur's coming off nicely. There's some flies in there now. And the raven head. There's some creatures crawling in there. Anyway, I don't know where that beetle got to, but I dug soil up from the bottom. I found the missing squirrel skull. It was under the ground. And I'm pretty sure that it is fleshed out. It's caked in mud. So I'll have to clean this up and see how decomposed it is. I'm pretty sure that it is ready to be bleached. It's really light and the bone is light. Sounds kind of hollow in there, but it's full of mud. I think they were taking it down to make a nest. I don't know. But the FleshBox has been made into a healthier little place for the decomposers to live. So we'll put the cover back on and check it in another couple days. I might have to put more holes in. But the weather's getting warmer, so the decomposers will be happy. That beetle was playing dead, the little bugger. And there we go. The FleshBox. I should paint a little sign on it. The neighbors have no idea what goes on up here. Well, I found the head! So now we've got our squirrel head, so we'll go and we'll wash that up now.